I'm back. I know no one missed me. So hello guys, I'm back. Now, I know there's a huge problem going on with the channel currently, and so I'd just like to start off this video by announcing the big elephant in the room. This headset doesn't work anymore. Yeah, the one day I want to record a video, and my headset just breaks. I plugged it into the controller and instantly got about 50 notifications telling me that the mic was muted, so I don't know, that's just a cord issue. Now, I don't know where I'm going to put this, but I have a couple ideas. Get your ass over here. Look at him, look at my son. He is part of a boy band. I'm gonna set him over here. Don't break your headset, I just got that for you. But anyway guys, yeah, I'm back. Now there was a reason for my absence, and I know that my last video, which was a channel update, saying I was probably going to start uploading more, has nearly 100 views. Guys, why would you let that happen? But I'm gonna leave that stuff at the end. For right now, I want to focus on something I just saw. It's from a channel called iTalk. Now, I know a little bit history about this guy. His name used to be iTalk Fortnite, but something with his creator code was just not working for Epic Games. So he had to change it from iTalk Fortnite to just iTalk. And for other reasons, that's probably pretty good. But right now, I'm going to focus on this one video that he uploaded as of me recording this 7 hours ago. And it's called Fortnite Needs to Open a Crown Item Shop. You're probably sitting there wondering yourself, like, Dallas, why the fuck are you making this pointless video just talking about... Because I want to. Shut up. It's my channel, and I haven't uploaded in months, nearly a year. You should be grateful. I'm just kidding. I love you. But it's called Fortnite Needs to Open a Crown Item Shop. Fortnite Chapter 3, Season 3. Now, I've already watched this video just to, like, get a general understanding of where he's coming from. So I'm gonna watch it again, and I'm probably not gonna be including any video clips. I'll leave a link if you guys want to watch the video for yourself. But I'll be giving my general commentary on what I think of this, because it's an interesting concept, but there are a few problems with it. I don't think he either didn't mention or failed to mention. Now, if I open up the description... No, it wasn't the description. Yeah, if I open up the comments, and his pinned comment is, I made this video on July 11th, 2022. Which I don't know why you needed to add that part, but alright. You could have just said July 11th. You're playing Fortnite Chapter 3. I don't think anyone would have questioned you. But I'm pretty sure this was during the event of the Fall Guys thing. Now keep in mind, iTalk is a skin collector, which there was some conflict, I guess, about that. He got his account banned because of a feature Epic implemented, which is so stupid, but we'll move on. And so he lost his original account with all his skins and shit. So he's having to start on a new account. And I think, I'll be honest, I haven't been catching up with him recently, but I think that he's been trying to collect skins again, which I applaud you. I don't have that kind of motivation. I don't have that kind of will. Like, if I lost all my shit, I'll be like, you know what? I don't think I want to play anymore. I've still got a complete Lego Star Wars. I'll just be occupied with that for a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna watch this video again, get myself refreshed on some points, and then explain it to you, because it's an interesting concept. However, there are flaws with it that I saw that I feel like I should address. Alright, so in this point of the video, he's essentially saying how crowns, there was something new introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, or just Chapter 3 in general. But essentially what crowns are is, if you placed high enough in, I think it also works in zero builds. If you place high enough within a game that isn't like an LTM, like Team Rumble or anything, even though that's become permanent, you get a victory crown. Now, what that does, essentially, is it gives you more XP if you have one, and if you win a match with one, then congratulations, you have this, you have this emote that allows you to show how much time you're spending on Fortnite, essentially. Because I've seen people in Party Royale with like 5,000. I don't even know if I've played that much Fortnite in my life. And I started playing at Season 6 and essentially virgined the game ever since. But essentially what they are is you win them, and if you keep them, you get XP. But as soon as you die, you drop that, and then you have to either kill another player to get another crown, or just place high enough, and then you'll get it. And this was an interesting concept, I'll be honest. This was an interesting concept. However, that's the big issue. It's really only to showcase this emote. And I think that's a big issue, because really all you're doing is modifying an emote and getting extra XP, that's it. And I don't know if you know this, but extra XP has been solved for a while. There's these things called bot lobbies. Those are amazing, right? You essentially get an account that you don't use. You gotta make sure not to level it up. And then you play with that. And essentially you don't have to worry. As long as you know what you're doing, you'll be fine. And like, if I played on an alternate account that didn't have any of the challenges done, I'd be getting 200k XP around just by making sure I stayed alive and did challenges. And it's really easy. And he does address something about crowns in bot lobbies later, but I will talk about that when it comes to it. Now, what's interesting in this next part of the video is he addresses, like, okay, so he grabs a concept that someone made on Reddit, right? And he shows it, essentially showing what it would look like. You could claim rewards with crowns, and you like certain milestones for how many crowns you'd get like an extra special reward or something. Which that's actually a good concept, I won't lie. And he does bring up the fact that they have something similar in Fall Guys. Now, here's where I have a pretty big issue with this. They had that in Fall Guys, right? Recently, Fall Guys was purchased by Epic Games and put on the Epic Games Store, and it's free now. You've probably seen ads about it on TikTok and the like. I've seen them a lot, okay? And the big issue is they had that at one point. Back when it was owned by whoever it was owned by. They had a crown shop, right? I was actually lucky enough. I had PlayStation Plus at the time this came out, so I got it for free. And I had played it, and I'm like, this is a feature I actually like, right? You have a currency you can earn in game, and you can use that as an actual currency. That's nice. That's epic. There, I said the word. Now, the only issue with this, right, is once Epic bought it. Now, I only played in Season 1, so I don't know anything about Seasons 2 or 4 before it was bought by Epic. But after it was bought by Epic, they didn't have that anymore. The crown shop did not exist anymore. You didn't have crowns as a currency. None of that. Epic just completely wiped that. And now they have something similar to the crown shop, where you don't actually buy anything with crowns. Nothing goes out of rotation. At least I don't think so. and it's kind of like a battle pass progression, but I think it stays the entire time, so it's whatever. I'm really hoping it stays the entire time, because I can't win 5,000 rounds. Are you stupid? But that's what they have now. They've completely ditched the crown shop. This, to me, just tells us how much Fortnite dislikes the idea of having a currency you can earn in-game and use for, like, cosmetics and shit. They just don't want to. And the whole taking the crown shop out of Fall Guys thing, that's a perfect example of, like, hey, we don't want to do this. I'm sorry, screw you, buddy. You're gonna have to stick with buying a currency, or you can slowly earn it in our battle pass. I'm sorry, that's just marketing. That's always been a business practice I don't really understand. Yeah, it works. Is it scummy? Kinda. But it's really whatever. Back on the topic of, like, a crown shop thing with Fortnite, I just don't see him doing it. Especially with how they completely wiped the crown shop out of Fall Guys. They're not going to add one to Fortnite. I'm sorry, that would be cool, but they're not going to do it. Now, in this next little bit, he talks about what would go in it, like what could possibly go in it. And he says stuff like it could be reskins, it could actually be something unique. And that'd be nice. That'd be nice to work towards. However, a little bit later after that, he starts saying how they could be timed exclusive, which I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that. I definitely don't think they should be time exclusive, which is kind of why I'm hoping they aren't. The Fall Guys equivalent isn't exclusive, mainly just due to the fact of I'm not getting 5,000 wins in a season. I'm sorry, I have work. If I'm 9 years old, I'm going to school. I simply don't have the time nor the skill to win 5,000 rounds and however long you want me to win, like however long you want the season to last or whatever. Which, side note, hey Fortnite, could you put that little description down back by the battle pass to say when the season ended? That'd be nice. Essentially talks about what could go in it, like something unique, or it could be a recolor. Not season shops though. And I'd also like to mention he said in this video he said he'd like season shops to come back with. No, I don't think they should. He also says this would be like an incentive for players, which it would definitely be an incentive, right? However, I'll be honest, I didn't play for a good majority of Chapter 1, of Chapter 3, Season 1, and then Chapter 3, Season 2. Like, I just didn't find the game fun, I'll be honest. I spent money on it, yeah. I grinded to level 200, yeah. And I got everything done, right? But I just wasn't having fun. And this was around the time my birthday started, I think. It was definitely last season, right? And on my birthday, I'm just never having fun. Sorry, but I'm not. It's always been like the worst day for me for the past couple of years, which is why I don't celebrate it. But he says it would give incentive, right? Because people are just not having fun with it, or fun with this season. The meta's not good. Yada yada. Like, I don't care for the meta, honestly. I do bot lobbies, okay? I'll be honest, I do bot lobbies. Like, skill-based matchmaking, ever since it was implemented, I barely win a single game on my own. So I'm gonna call in friends who are much better than me, right? Granted, if they still play Fortnite. But I'm either gonna be doing bot lobbies if I want to do like a solos or squads or something. And if I just want to play with people, then I'm gonna do Team Rumble. And if I'm not having fun with those two, I'm just gonna play Save the World. They award Battle Pass XP now. Phenomenal. But that's essentially all for that part. I thought it would be important to pick apart for that, so we're gonna move on. It's probably already a long video, but I'm sure any content from me would be good, seeing as Royal has made like however many videos, and I feel like it's not fair because Z Royal is not only my rival, he's also my lover. I mean, let's move on. Actually, before we end that part, there's something I totally missed, right? He mentions how some of the stuff that could be in that Crown Pass or shop or whatever could be early item shop stuff, which he says he fully supports. Like, yeah, it's a good idea. And he also mentions the fact of you can get it early, or you don't have to, right? You could just buy it when it comes in the shop, so there's really no point in grinding. Which is true, I guess. But I thought that was an important thing to add in, because, again, I'm watching this video again as I'm recording. So, bear with me if I'm doing too much interrupting of my own video, despite there being only one video in this video, besides the Fortnite gameplay going on behind me, because Share Factory sucks. I'm sorry, you guys haven't updated it since 2018, okay? I have the right to bitch and moan about it, okay? You don't update it. Now, another thing in this part is he mentions how this crown shop with the item shop skins is a bit of a double-edged sword, right? How, like, you could get new item shop skins early, and if there's more than just like an emoticon in the pass, then that's gonna give the incentive for players to sweat, which, like, yeah, you might as well just be giving out exclusive FNCS rewards. Yeah, that's about the same thing, because if every public match I go to in today's time, it's almost next to impossible to win. There's been times where I've gotten a win, and I've gotten like a crown win, right? But it's usually because of some super cheeky behavior, like spamming a gun or something of the like. And yeah, I admit I'm a bit of a douche for that, but it's whatever. Should have just been good at the game. Sounds like a skill issue. And it does give off more incentive to sweat, right? But with how bad skill-based matchmaking already is, it's not really a good idea, because skill-based matchmaking, everybody hates it, nobody likes it. Main reason why Fearless kind of stopped uploading, because there were no more genuine interactions. A majority of the bad players you're coming across are bots. And I totally agree with a crown shop. The downside being sweats is you're barely ever going to get like a reward. You're barely going to get a win, or let alone a crown win. You're barely going to get a win. But I thought that was an important part to make, because, well, yeah, sweats just kind of ruined the game for most casual players. That's why most people do creative, or in my case, I do bot lobbies, because, hey, I want to be good, but I don't want anyone else telling me I'm bad. But yeah, that's about it. Right? He goes on to say how you used to be able to do crowns and bot lobbies, which I do remember doing, because my friend Z Royal, or as some of you may know him, is Z the Lone Creator, right? Some of you may know him by that. He helped me do bot lobbies before I started a bot lobby account of my own. So I do those now. Like, I'll still play with him. Z hit me up sometime, yeah. But I distinctly remember you being able to earn crowns in bot lobbies, and yeah, that was kind of stupid. I'll be honest. I remember Z. He was sitting there, right there, and he was telling me, I want to try to get 100 crown wins. And I think he did. I think he did before they removed Um, Crowns. I've said it so much this video. I don't know why I forgot what the name was. But I think he did before they, I'm pretty sure they took it out of bot lobbies after Season 2. So it's not really a thing we can do anymore. So that would totally kill the ability to earn crowns easy without having to worry about sweats. But yeah, that's about it for this video. He just goes on to say how they'd have to learn how to balance things out, which they definitely would. And yeah, that's about it. Now, the final conclusion I come to, is a crown shop a good idea? This is going to be a very brave answer, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say crown shops are not a good idea, right? Fortnite has essentially already told us how they feel about crown shops with taking them out of Fall Guys. So I don't think they would ever implement it in the first place. Crowns essentially for them are just a flex. So if you got more crowns than me, good on you. I think I only have 2 this season, right? But Epic would never add them. Sweats would just be too much of a problem for going into pub games. That's an inevitability. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Now, if you don't care as to why I've been gone for like a year, then fuck off, I guess. But for those of you who do care, right? A lot's been happening with me, right? I think when I last uploaded, like consistently uploaded, it was the video on Teacup Audio, which I have good news. She got her account back. And then she got it terminated again. But then she got her account back. And then she got it terminated again. I don't know what's going on with that situation. And I would say I would make a follow-up video on that, but I've kind of fallen out of the ASMR sphere, right? So I'm probably not going to make a video about that. Teacup Audio, if you're listening for whatever reason, I highly doubt you are. I hope everything goes well, and I hope you get your account back, and YouTube will stop fucking with you, because this isn't cool. But when I was last consistently active, I had made that video, and I think around that time, I had actually got a job, right? There was like a couple months where I didn't upload because I didn't have anything to upload. So I had just dicked around for a couple months. And eventually, I got a job as a dishwasher. I'm not going to say where, but I got a job as a dishwasher. And I've been having that going on for about a year. Now, something recently happened where my sister got injured, right? And it was very small. I don't think she cares anymore. But she got a little bit of her thumb. See, like that little bit of her thumb's fucking gone. That kind of scarred me. Like, yeah, you could say, Dallas, stop being a pussy. It's a thumb cut. But that's my sister. That was a lot, right? So I'm looking to get out of there. I'm looking to get rid of that job, and I'll be going into a new one, right? And on top of that, I will also be going back to school. For those of you who don't know, I dropped out of high school, and I guess I can save the story for another day, but I had dropped out of school, and I just wasn't looking to go back. I already had my job as a dishwasher, and I wasn't planning on doing that my entire life, right? I've sort of found a purpose now for what I want to do in life. So I'm looking to go back to school, getting some of that done, and eventually be able to open up like my own store. It'd be a game store. I don't know where I'm going to open it, but it probably won't be Illinois, Ohio, or Texas. And definitely not Florida. I hate it here. But that's been going on with my life. That's why I haven't recorded mainly, is just because I haven't had the time. And, well, there's not much more I can say. Now, I know every time I have said this, it has been a lie, and that's not my intention. But I will try to start uploading when I can. There's recently something that's come to my attention that I kind of want to cover. I don't know if any of you know, but you'll know if and when that video comes out, right? But I'm gonna be making a video on that, and yeah, hopefully I can get back in the learning spirit of YouTube, and hopefully I can make some content for you guys, because I'll be honest, I sitting down making this video, I kind of didn't want to make it. Like, making YouTube videos, right? That's always seemed like something as a bit of a chore. And now that I'm doing it again, I kind of like it. I'll be honest. It's been so long since I've been able to make a video, right? So I just completely lost my mojo. But I'm here now. I can't say that word. But I'm here now. And hopefully I will be making more videos. Like I said, one video that I really want to make. But yeah, that's probably going to be the end of this video. If you liked it, like it. If you dislike it, you can hit the dislike button, but nobody else will know, because YouTube just sucks. That's why I'm going to Vimeo. Yeah, I think that's a website. But yeah, if you like it, you can join my Discord. I'm not popular enough to where you can just look that up, so I'll link it in the description. So if you want to come in there and talk, that's cool. Just know I don't do a lot of talking. But yeah, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, just let me know, right? And hopefully someday I can get paid for this. Not because I'm money hungry. Don't think that. But yeah, hopefully one day I can come back to doing this constantly, because like I said, I do kind of miss it. And that's going to be all for this video. I will see you guys in the next upload, where hopefully my beard doesn't look like this. Let's be honest, it's probably going to look like that.